In the late 17th century, a wave of radical thought began sweeping across Europe. It was called the Age of Enlightenment, a time when scholars and philosophers dared to challenge old traditions, question blind faith, and seek truth through science and reason. This intellectual revolution reshaped how humanity viewed knowledge, power, and freedom. But out of this movement, in the year 1776, something secret was born. A German philosopher named Johann Adam Weishaupt, a man deeply inspired by the ideals of reason and reform, founded a secret order in Bavaria. He called it the Order of the Illuminati. Their goal was ambitious: to promote enlightenment, to fight ignorance, and to stand against tyranny and superstition. But the world wasn't ready. Just 9 years later, in 1785, the Bavarian ruler Karl Theodor outlawed all secret societies. The Illuminati was infiltrated, exposed, and officially dismantled. At least, that's what history tells us. What happened next would spark over 2 centuries of speculation. Some claim the group survived, going underground, expanding across Europe, and pulling strings behind revolutions and assassinations. Others said they had infiltrated governments and financial systems, guiding world events toward a single ultimate goal: a new world order. The truth? No one really knows. There's no solid evidence the Bavarian Illuminati survived beyond 1785, yet their legend endures, a ghost of enlightenment turned into a shadow of conspiracy. Today, countless modern groups claim to be the real Illuminati. They have websites, social media accounts, even recruitment pages, a far cry from the secrecy of Weishaupt's time. But their claims are hollow, their proof non-existent. The original Illuminati began humbly, with only 5 members. Each used a secret code name. Weishaupt became Spartacus, while others called themselves Ajax, Agathon, Tiberius, and Erasmus Rotterdam. Together, they referred to themselves not as Illuminati, but as perfectibilists, those striving for perfection. Ironically, their mission was to oppose corruption and abuse of power, and yet centuries later, they are accused of embodying those very evils. How did this small, short-lived group become one of history's most infamous mysteries? Part of the answer lies in fiction. In 1798, a book titled Proofs of a Conspiracy claimed the Illuminati had survived and were secretly working to control world governments. The story captured imaginations across Europe. Then, more than a century later, a satirical book series called the Illuminatus Trilogy reignited the myth, blurring the line between fact and fantasy. From that point on, the Illuminati became legend. And of course, there are the strange coincidences. Type Illuminati backwards, etanimally.com, and you'll be redirected to the official website of the NSA. Coincidence? Yes, just a clever prank by a man from Utah. But for those who believe in hidden signs, it only adds fuel to the fire. The word Illuminati comes from the Latin illuminatus, meaning enlightened. It described those who sought higher understanding, not control. After his society was banned, Weishaupt fled Bavaria and lived the rest of his life quietly, writing about philosophy and reason until his death in 1830. But when people think of the Illuminati today, one symbol stands out above all others: the all-seeing eye, the eye of providence, floating above a pyramid on the back of the US $1 bill. It's one of the most recognized icons in the world and one of the most misunderstood. The original Illuminati never used this symbol. Their emblem was the Owl of Minerva, a creature representing wisdom and knowledge. So how did the eye and pyramid become connected to them? No one really knows. The Eye of Providence was a symbol of divine protection long before the Illuminati existed, found in Egyptian, Christian, and Masonic traditions. The pyramid, with its 13 steps, simply represents the 13 original American colonies. But to a suspicious mind, symbols can mean anything. From there, the theories grew darker. Some claimed that Weishaupt fled to America, killed George Washington, and took his place, that the face on the dollar bill was not Washington's at all. A wild story, of course. Everyone of that era looked alike: wigs, coats, the works. But logic rarely stops a good conspiracy. Others claim the Illuminati orchestrated 9/11, faked the moon landing, and even controlled the music industry, with stars like Jay-Z, Beyonce, Lady Gaga, and Kanye West as alleged members. The most common theory of all is the idea of the New World Order, a hidden global elite working toward a totalitarian government that controls every nation on Earth. Some take it even further, linking the Illuminati to Nazis, satanic rituals, and even alien contact. The deeper you go, the darker it gets. But at the heart of it all lies one truth. The Illuminati has become a mirror for our fears, our unease about power, secrecy, and control in the modern world. Whether the Illuminati truly existed beyond 1785, or whether it was just a footnote in history, one thing is certain. The idea of the Illuminati will never die. It has evolved into a modern myth, a story of light turned to shadow, of knowledge turned to control. So are they still out there, watching from the dark, pulling the strings of our world? Or is the real mystery not about them, but about us, and our desire to find hidden meaning behind the chaos of history? You decide.